Hey, what's up, Internet? This is Bloodhawk here. I decided I wanted to try and make a video with live commentary over it. Try to do it in one shot, no editing, all that jazz. So I decided to do one about Marduk Juggles. Marduk in Tekken Tag 2, he's really, I feel like he does a lot of good damage because of the tag system, but he has good solo damage too. But it can be tricky with a little bit of things that you have to do, so I wanted to go over stuff like that. So first off, let's do some... Marduk damage can seem a little underwhelming if, you just do simple juggles. So something like this, for example, doesn't look very impressive. Part of the reason is that you want to do juggles that end in his air throws, because those do unscaled damage. So compared to the last juggle we did, that did 67 compared to 58. But the most powerful juggle, the most powerful ender you want to do, we're gonna see here. We're gonna try and see here. You want to hit is his 1+2 end, like that. So you see that we do 75 solo damage, which is actually pretty good. And I can't do this one. I can't do this ender very consistently at all. Well, but if you do the down forward 3, 1+2, and I got it the first time. Give it 2 more tries. One more try. Alright. But you see that that did 42. That adds 4 more damage. So to the total combo that I was trying to do, it would have gone from 75 to 79 solo damage. But it is pretty tricky to hit. And to get the 1+2 ender, you have to do what is called VTS cancel. So what I'm basically doing here is that after I bound, I do the 1-2 into 3+4, 3+4 to cancel VTS into a quick forward 1+2. And it can be really tricky because you're basically doing a lot of things really fast. But like you saw, from when I actually managed to do it, it increases his damage a lot. There we go. So if you can get that down, solo mode, you could do really good damage compared to anything else. Like I was showing before, the next easiest sort of variation does 8 damage less. So you can do that juggle. Here's a variation that I've been messing around with recently. You do down 2, 1+2, and you do this. And what it does is that it allows you to get pretty good Oki at the cost of 5 damage from that other combo. You do 1-2 VTS cancel, and then full crouch forward 1+2. And we're gonna run through a little bit of the situations that happened here. So if they tech roll, you can react to it and go for a tackle. And if you time it right, it'll do the spear tackle instead of the normal variation, and that one is harder to break. So now if they side roll right, like that. Let's see, if they back roll, oops. Again, you're gonna have to do VTS cancel for this. Again, see, I react to them moving, which can be a little hard in the beginning, and then it will usually get you a spear tackle. The back roll, you can also, if you do it fast, if If you do it in anticipation of the back throw, you can actually get the back turn tackle, which flips him around. So, not sure what happens with quick recovery on the practice dummy. Oh, see, that happens. I think quick recovery is they just try to stand up as quickly as possible. Yeah. And then, let's see. Of course, if you feel like they're not going to tackle at all, oops. You could do something like that. What I normally do is, since I run up and oops, got a little bit ahead of myself. I run up and I do a deep run up BTS into wall standing 3. The way I also do something like that. The way I do the fast full crouch down forward 1+2, or just full crouch 1+2 in general, is I go into VTS and then I cancel it right away with down forward. You can also run up stomp, or you can try to run up and try to sneak a ground throw in if you really think they're not on the ball. Something like that. So, and I'm obviously, like I showed before, I'm getting 3 damage more than the easy mode air throw combo that I showed, and I'm losing 5 damage from the hard combo, the 75 damage combo, or if you're really going for the hard combo, the 79 damage combo, but I'm getting pretty good Oki, in my opinion, for solo damage. Also, if you're in rage, I think this combo does comparable damage, because the ground throw the air throw is scaled, so it's not affected by rage. So, just for a comparison, if Marduk's in rage, how much this whole thing is going to do? 86 compared to something like this. Well, the air throw does 22. Oops. Okay, so that should do 87, yeah. So it's only a 1 damage difference in rage mode. So with tag assault, once you get tag assault involved, Marduk really likes a tag assault that usually pops them up into the air. Doesn't really send them away, because then you can get the 1+2 ender. So for example, Leo is really good for this because it's a really easy pop-up. And Leo's tag assault is best at for 4 or 5 hit juggles. So this is perfect, because this is like probably the perfect Marduk combo. And you get like that, and you get 99 damage off of Marduk down forward 1. But let's say you had a character that, see, Marduk can't really follow up as well off of something like that. Or, see, because Marduk has to run after them, he can't really set up the 1+2 throw as well. And the 1+2 throw gives the best Oki out of all of them. Obviously the 2 throw throws them away for no Oki, and you'd think that the 1 throw gives pretty good Oki, but there's nothing really guaranteed off of the situation. It's not very scary if you know what's happening. I could do a video about Marduk Oki at some other time. So, for basic juggles, that's it. For back turn juggle, there's a couple of weird things that Marduk can do here. This is like an old school juggle. So you do launch, standing 2, bound, down forward 3-1, and then you end with that. But you can also do something like, or something like this. Let's get him the tech roll to make sure that these combos are legit. Oop, okay, it's not legit. That's weird. But in this kind of situation, you also want to pop-up juggle because Marduk can do something like this. Oops. Instant bound. And then in a situation like that, you can either try to carry back towards the wall or go for the air throw. So now wall combos. The addition of Tag Assault in this game makes Marduk get a lot of damage on the wall because the Tag Assault character can do a lot of extra damage and let Marduk end in a wall throw. But there's a few things that you have to keep in mind here. First of all, if you do down forward 4-2 on small characters, female characters or small characters, it's going to whiff. It works on Kazuya, but if we bring in, I think we have Ling in the background or somebody. Alright, Ling. Ling, it's going to whiff. 100% of the time, unless you do some weird stuff like that. So what you want to do instead is you want to use VTS forward 1-2. And that will always work. And it's better because it does a little bit more damage than down forward 4-2 anyway. So it's a good habit to just automatically get into your head. Get a wall splat, do VTS forward 1-2. Now, by himself, Marduk doesn't really get anything. Especially because he has especially since he has a 2-hit bind. You could do, you know, sidestep 1+2, but the hitbox is terrible on it. And if you do universal tag assault, you got a tag assault, so. But, where was I going? So yeah. You're pretty much stuck with a 2-hit bind, which can limit the tag assault options that you might be used to other characters. So you want a tag assault that leaves them, the last hit you want to leave them on the wall, so you can end with that. Other options are kind of booty compared to the wall throw. That was 92. That's 103. So, definitely want to end with the wall throw if possible. Oops. And the timing is going to be different for different characters' tag assaults. But you just want to, any sort of tag assault that the last hit will just leave them on the wall, so Marduk can follow up. Now, that's everything from Marduk on point. Now, Marduk as an assist character, for a long combo, this is my Leo staple, you're going to do forward 2-1, and that does a crap ton of damage, and doesn't blow them away as far. See, it still leaves them kind of floaty. It doesn't like send them flying compared to something like, I don't know, like a Death Fist. It won't send them flying. So obviously Leo can follow up with shoulder, King, Armor King, JC can follow it with air throw. If you have like Mokujin Marduk, he could follow up with an air throw. So it's pretty good. For a shorter juggle, oops, I'm not sure if this actually, you have that. But I really like 4-2-1 because it does a crap ton of damage. And so that's pretty much your main option. Your other, actually, there's one more option you can go for. If you need a pop-up, if your character works best with a pop-up, you can do 2 down 1 plus 2. That's another good option. Something like that. And another option that you can consider is to use an air throw. And what this does is, if you air throw with Marduk as a tag assault, it's basically the same as tagging him in. And this can be good if you didn't tag off of the launcher you used, and you bring Marduk in with a throw. What happens is that he doesn't lose his rage. He tags him in, he keeps rage, and you can bring Marduk in with rage into a good Oki situation. And because the throw is not scaled, it doesn't do that bad damage either. So that's another situational thing to consider. Against the wall, Marduk has a couple of things that he can do. So, wall splat, you can do 4-2-1. He could do wall standing 2, VTS 1-2. So let me talk about why these are good. This is decent damage. It uses 1 wall hit. And if you don't know what I mean by that, that's a very different discussion about the wall system. This wall standing 1, VTS 1-2 also uses 1 wall hit. And then forward 1 plus 2, forward 1 plus 2, 2 will also use 1 wall hit if you delay the last hit to be grounded. Not sure if this works on small characters though. It'll work even if you don't get a grounded hit, but depending on your character, the follow-ups may suck. That wasn't a grounded hit. Leo doesn't matter for Leo because her ender is always going to work no matter what. You also, on most characters, you have to wait a second, wait a moment. So this one is a little bit tricky until you figure it out. There we go. That was a grounded hit, and it does more damage because it's a grounded hit. The previous when I was trying to do it was only doing 92, and that one did 96. So those are the 3 variations that I know of that do pretty good damage. So that's my attempt at doing a Craig Marduk combo, basic combo, staple stuff tutorial in one shot. Leave me your comments if you liked the way this did. If you have any suggestions on how to make it better, I kind of did this off the top of my head, let me know. And follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, like the video, all that other stuff that people say. Follow me on Twitch if you want to catch me streaming. And peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.